Just as the nation's more than 30 million small business owners were getting back on their feet, Main Street is again seeing its survival threatened by COVID-19. According to a new analysis of U.S. Census data by the Economic Innovation Group, businesses are increasingly reducing employees' hours, reporting declining revenues and, in some sectors, laying off more workers than they're hiring. John Lettieri, President and CEO of the Economic Innovation Group, says this suggests a relationship between vaccination rates and economic health. The latest findings underscore the need to dramatically improve vaccination rates and the availability of rapid testing, he says. Small businesses are going to continue to struggle until the public health crisis is under control, it's that simple. Following the first wave of the pandemic, which resulted in an unemployment rate of 14.8%, the highest since the Great Depression, the U.S. saw applications to start new businesses. This trend is reflected in our third installment of the Next 1000, a Forbes list of U.S. entrepreneurs with less than $10 million in revenue or funding. You can see the spring and summer classes of 250 each here. Some 15% of applicants launched their businesses amid the pandemic. But the optimism that fueled that surge may be fading. There's some good news and bad news, says Sheryl Sandberg, Chief Operating Officer of Facebook and a Forbes Next 1000 judge. The good news is that fewer small businesses remain closed at 18%, down from 24% in February. But the bad news is that women and people of color-led small businesses remain the hardest hit. According to Facebook's recently released Global State of Small Business report, 20% of women-led small businesses have remained closed since February, as compared to 16% of those led by men. The report also finds that small businesses led by those from underrepresented groups were at least 50% more likely to be closed or to have lower sales as compared to this time last year. Despite these challenges, Philip Gaskin, the Kauffman Foundation's Vice President of Entrepreneurship and a Forbes Next 1000 judge, says the pandemic has created opportunities for founders, especially those of color and women.